Hello everyone, welcome to the Elliott Wave YouTube channel. This is Henry and today is August 25th and the time is at 1:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So today we're going to be updating the chart of the S&P. Now S&P managed to break to new high again, suggesting that the cycle is not over. We're going to take a look a little bit at the larger degree and check out to see where it is. Now if you can take a look at this pullback from last week, it was only in 3 swings, right? It was only in 3 swing. If you measure the extension here, it's still within the 100% extension, as you can see right here, right? Still within the 100% extension. So clearly this is corrective and we make a new high, and so now we should be an impulse here, and shorter cycle should see more upside against 43.68. Now you can notice here we got a 1 and 2 here in the minor degree. Let's zoom out to get an idea where we are. This is a 4-hour. This is the 1 and 2. The same 1 and 2 as you can see right here on the 30-minute chart here. So we made this new high, a new all-time high above this previous peak here. So we're talking about the cycle that started from July here. So the July cycle extends, and so we need to have 3, 4, 5, in which we are still within the 3, and within the 3 we are looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 before ending 3 somewhere here, and then you got a 4 and a 5. So possibly we could form some sort of diagonal like this at the conclusion of the 5 waves. All right, and possible target here. Now the possible target simply can be measured using the extension, the Fibonacci, and simply measuring 100%. Could possibly get into 4616, but like I said, what you do need is actually if a clear 5 waves, which we so far have 3 waves, but this third swing looks too shallow to be with 3 here, so it can extend a little bit, and you can get something like this. For example, you can have an overlap. I mean, doesn't matter if this is an ending diagonal. Okay, and should be somewhere here. Possible target 4616, which is the 100% extension. Now, so that's the 4-hour time frame. Looking for more upside with the incomplete sequence from July 20th low. Let's take a look at the daily really quickly here. Now what do we have here? Since we bottom here during the COVID-19 low last year on March, look at this rally here. Look at this rally. This is kind of the biggest swing from here, so you can assume this is some sort of 1 and 2, right? Now take a look at this move. That seems to me it is still within the same cycle, the whole move, right? All the pullback has been very shallow, right? And it looks to me we are still actually from this March 2020 extends higher within this cycle that started from September, right? Within the cycle that started from September, we are still within that cycle as the third swing. As the third swing, if you look at it from the March low, okay. So with this still within the third swing, and possibly could be at the final stage in which, for example, you can label this 1, 2, you can label this 3, 4, for example, and then this is the last stage, which should subdivide into 5 waves before you end this cycle right here as a 5 waves. And then you can get a bigger pullback from there. This is 1, 2, and then this is the third swing or the third wave in progress still. So it doesn't change the fact that we are still kind of expecting this cycle from this September to eventually end at some point. Doesn't mean it's going to end today, tomorrow, next week, but we need a clear extension and subdivision here into 5 waves from here, from July, before we can somewhat suggest, or we can somewhat look at signs that it might be finished, right? But for now, with that break to new high above that last week's high and new high, then they suggest I think shorter cycle, most likely we're going to continue to extend higher. That doesn't really change the idea again that this cycle from September remains quite mature at this point, and it could be ending pretty soon. We can get a deeper pullback. All right, so the difference here is that we are now looking for extension higher within July, and the cycle from September remains kind of mature, right? So if we look at the stochastic RSI, right? Let's go to the weekly. Now you can see right here, this stays overbought for this stay elevated for a very extended period of time, right? So what this is telling us is that we are still within the same cycle. We're still in the so-called wave 3, right? And if we do get a reset, a wave 4, this stochastic is gonna reset eventually, but we are still staying elevated at the overbought territory here. That is telling us we are in the powerful wave 3 still, coming up from the March low here. Okay, so that's the update for today, and as always, if you do want to get regular updates and regular analysis, we have 14 days free trial, and we provide the link in the description of the video. I'll see you all again tomorrow, and have a nice day, everyone.